Hey everybody, it's October 31st, 2018. Happy Halloween. Going to go over some of the trades taken today. Going to do it a little bit differently. Going to just show some of them statically and scroll through some. And what I want you to kind of pay attention to is how price reacts off of these little levels that I map out of price congestion, of swing areas, of minor real-time forms pockets of support and resistance, because I think that's one of the real, if somebody was to say, what's your grail, what's your holy grail, I'd say it is understanding how price bounces off of these levels and how to time in a scalp based on momentum and everything else. First trade was pretty close to the open. Got in here, we broke through this level. I took my profit here, it was almost 30 ticks. You can see when it hits this level, and I had mapped that out, it immediately shoots down. So if you're holding a trade, and you want more of a bigger profit, you have to withstand that. I don't like to withstand that. Okay, you can see we pulled back to this little area, which is very much in line with where price had failed to go any lower right at the open. We push in, I get up right here. It was a small one, about 20 ticks. I didn't know if it was going to get through this level. It did, it hits this, and then bounces back down. Okay, after price pulls back, it starts making its way up. And what I look for is to see previous swings, like this little one getting taken out, so I can get some idea of immediate direction. And right here, when it breaks through this swing, I enter. It pops up here. I actually held it through this little pullback. It pulled back to this, basically my entry. I didn't break even, thought about it. If it had gone much lower, I wouldn't have taken a big hit. Pops back up, struggles here. I get out about 30 ticks, and then it pulls back again. Okay, after that pullback, it starts making another run. This was, I think, pretty much the high of the day at this point. And again, you've got to be very careful. You can get some big rejections off of these areas. It's what I call a battle zone. But I saw the momentum. I saw a nice little pattern here. I entered, it pops here, and take profit right when it gets to the next level. You can see there's nothing in here to stop it from bouncing up here. And it starts, consolidating a little bit and seeing if it's going to go push again. Okay, I tried to go in a little push, got a little nervous as we started fumbling around here, and got out at basically break even. And then as we were breaking through, took another entry, and it goes where? Right to another area that I mapped out. Now I got these levels from going back almost 2 days, and basically finding them from like last week, because we didn't get there. So that's where I got some of those levels from. Then you can see price got pretty messy for a while. And you'll notice I have no trades here. I don't particularly care for this. I can spot it. It's just, and you can see how it's forming all these little swing right here. So when I see this, that to me is okay. And we had some really big pushes. Sometimes after 2 or 3 big pushes, this sort of thing will be happening. People are kind of satisfied with where price is. They don't want to sell off. They don't want to buy anymore. And I've always, as I'm narrating through my session, trying to figure out what's the market doing at this immediate moment. Okay, right about now I started seeing that there was some sort of directional momentum. We popped up, we got a V. It's not, going back through these swings. It pops here. And I enter right at the break of the W, and I just took an easy target right here. It's about 30 ticks, and it blew through there. But I kind of had my target set to here, just so I didn't have too much drama. Okay, didn't take anything again till a little after 11. Thought we were getting through some of this, and you can see it failed. Not all of them are going to win, and I got a small stop out. Kind of missed this whole nice little push up, didn't get involved, was kind of preoccupied with a few things. Okay, here's one I took. Definitely saw some signs of momentum, and I knew we had several areas where there were probably stops, so took a pretty nice trade here. All right, a little bit ago, around 1:30-ish, I saw something that I kind of liked. I had mapped this out. Now this yellow line indicates what I call a speed bump. It's something that I believe price can pass through. And what I liked about this is there was nothing in the way till we got here. So I knew I could get a pretty sizable winner if the opportunity presented itself. Okay, so when I saw this little M formation, I took this trade and I decided to be very patient. And I'm just going to scroll through this because this trade took a long time. I set a 60-tick target. And if you watch this for a while, I'm still in this trade. My stop's up here. So you can see this was one that I was much more patient in than usual. But I wasn't real worried because I was having a pretty good day. Can see it bouncing a little off the speed bump, and then bang, 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 and I hit my 60 ticks. So that was definitely a good win there. And then we started, as you can see, we got to the level I marked off, started moving up, got a nice little second wave through there. And that was it. So just thought I'd show things a little differently today and see how things go tomorrow.